So we play Wrexham today. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we can get 3 points away from home. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So Sheffield Wednesday are playing a Wrexham team that has come up from League One last season, and they just keep having this bounce-to-bounce promotion. And they'll probably be trying to go Prem at some point, but I think a season just being stable in the Championship, getting to know and being a Championship team will be good for them. But they did a great gesture yesterday. They managed to get the having the banner in the ground overturned. Originally, it wasn't going to happen. And then it changed. And then their owner, Rob McInerney, basically said, we're putting the goal shirt from last season on sale, 25 quid. All money to it go towards the Sheffield Wednesday Supporter Trust. So that's fantastic. That's really good to see, and it helps us just put a bit more light on it. And I think it's that whole using a bit of the publicity thing, using the media. And again, it's another good one to use the media of Wrexham to try and help people understand what's going on with Wednesday. Let's go have a look at team sheets then. Wrexham go with Ward, Clement, Clewolf, Cody, Brunt, Longman, Dobson, Matty James, Reece James' brother, O'Brien, McLean, Broadhead, and more. More starting, we know what he can do. O'Connell, Doyle, Barrett, Mendy, Lee, Affield, Smith, and Hardy. We also know what Hardy can do. Hardy's had it in the past when he's been at Plymouth, always done quite well against us. So we go with Horvitz, who came in yesterday as our emergency keeper. Valerie, Iorfa, Matlow, Palmer, Kabachi, Ingleson, Bannon, captain come back. McNeil, Kadamarchi, Ubbo. Very attacking lineup. Very attacking. So leave you with most of your attacking players on the pitch. Stretch, Weaver, Otterbio, Johnson, Shipton, Thornley, Fugier, Granger, Jamal Lowe. We'll love to see Will Granger get some time off the bench. I think it'd be really good for him and good to show what he can do. But very attacking lineup for Wednesday, which I'll be brutally honest, I'm a little bit shocked by, but let's see how we get on. It'll be interesting to see how we line up and how we play, but very attacking lineup. So it's one of those ones where you look at this and you just go with it and go, let's see what we can do and see if we can try and get some goals and see if we can get a win. A win would be nice, but it can be a tough game. Wrexham has earned their place to be here, so we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can have a good game and see what happens at the end of it. Well, first half had some good passages of play, started okay, knocked it around a bit, but we have no quality. We have no quality when it's in front of the goal, where this is plan A. There is no plan B, plan C, plan D. This is it. Like, this is all we got on the pitch. You are looking at plan A, plan B, plan C. It's there. And it shows. And you're looking at it, you're trying to see what we can do and trying to see if we can get things going forward. Horvath, keeper, was very lucky early doors. With a basically went to clear it and it could have gone anywhere because it hit Broadhurst. We're trying to see what we can do, but the goal they scored, it's a free kick. It's a silly free kick that we don't have to give away. Valerie gives the free kick away to cross into the box. We know how badly we defend set pieces and crosses. So the fact that you're inviting them to just go, hey, put a ball in the box, especially with someone who is in net who the team hasn't really done anything with, and then you're going to try and trust him. Comes out, tries to flap at it. Two Wednesday players go into each other, and Keeper Moore, second touch of the ball, gets it, makes it 1-0. Really good goal. Are you thinking this could be a really, really long game and a long season? And then we start to have patches where we look okay and we start to see what we can do and try and move it around. And you're thinking, right, play a little bit. We're trying with the long throw from Ingleson into the box, going very direct. He's playing Kabachi as a wing back. He's not a wing back, to be fair, but he's playing him there anyway, trying to do that role. And then it's a horrible mistake by Horvath again. I have no idea what he's doing in there. Ideally, he should be having it come straight into him. And he doesn't. And that's what I don't get. He should be like setting his body, have it to catch it. And it's just this weird punch. It hits him everywhere. And then Kiefer Moore's there to just tap the rebound in. Such a weird goal. Such a weird goal. Really bad defending. And we did get warned. We got warned that this is the kind of keeper you're probably going to get. Makes a couple of mistakes. But it was weird. Had a couple of ish chances, I would say. The closest one was on the 42nd minute for us. McNeil Cross go to Kabachi. Should have done a lot better and just hit it over. But apart from that, there was just the time where they could be a lot more than it actually is if they really step up a gear. If Wrexham decide they want to step up a gear in the second half, it could be curtain for us. It really could. They're not having to do anything too overly play that much. They're just being able to get into patch of base and just exploit the base that's there and go in behind us. The amount of time Longman's gone in behind us and got an excellent crossing for them. He's having an absolute blinder. Moore could have at least had his hat-trick already. But it's just, this is where we're at. We don't have a plan A. We don't have a plan B. This is what you got. And I don't know how you're going to start dressing room and you try and motivate them to get back into it. Because there's a spell where we could get back into it. But we're then being our own problems. Silly free kick for the first one. Keeper doesn't save it at all well on the second. So yeah, it just adds on to how long a season this is going to be. This is going to be such a long season. It ain't going to be fun. It ain't going to be pretty. And it just shows you where we're at. And there's only one person to blame. Don't put this at the players. Do not put this at the players. Remember to take your anger towards the man at the top. And if we're going to get anything out of this season, you don't even see a goal coming out of this game. Cads has done well at holding the ball up, but there's no one there around him to hold it up too. As soon as they get a chance, it go round Barry Bannon. It's make sure you smother him so you can't get anything. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So, at half-time, it is 2-0 to Wrexham, and not a good start for Wednesday. Performances were night and day in that second half. We just turned it up a little bit. And as they came out, you could see that there was a little bit of like arguing or trying to get a bit of a point across there with Henrik, trying to say, what do we do? How do we do this? And he was just trying to get them, you do this, you get into this position. And really good play by Wendy. Just played so well, turned it. Baz just took this on its head. He just went, I'm captain, I'm doing this, and covered every inch of grass. Really did. Ubbo in that second half had so many good chances and just didn't put them away. Just really didn't. He hit him at the key for so many times. But one person, if you know on this channel, I had this on the soundboard for a while.
Give us McNeil.
He does so well in both goals. In both goals we score. Gets it back to Baz. Baz taps it in. 2-1. And we just start turning the corner. We start putting on all the pressure on them. We start being the team that doesn't look like the team that was in the first half losing. We got whatever grit, whatever determination we had, whatever we did, we changed it up. And we started to play really good football. Started putting a lot of pressure on them. They had to start trying to come at us, to try and get into this game. And we defended really well, but they couldn't get out their half. They really, really struggled at times. They sub more up and you're thinking, great, that's really good for us. But Hardy comes on and we know how good Hardy is. We make some changes as well.
Ubbo off, Low on.
Low came on, had a really good chance. There was a really good, like, 3 chances in a row where it just scrambled away. And you're thinking, surely something's going to come off here. Something's happening. We're turning the screw. We're playing really well. the way the team have fought in this second half to get back into it was really good. But then Cads makes it 2-2. Goal made again by
Give us McNeil.
Charlie McNeil. Really good play. Cads just plots it in 2-2. And then the belief, there's a little bit up. You can hear it in the fans of Wrexham. They are really struggling because you can hear the murmurs going, oh, here we go. What's going to happen? But credit to Wrexham, they start rallying back themselves. They start looking like they're going to try and get back into it. We have to do some very good defending. They turn the screw a little bit themselves. And we're thinking, can we try and get something or anything? But then you start to see players start cramping up.
Baz has to go off for Sean Fisheri comes on for Baz. And then also Odobayo comes on for Gabachi.
And Kabachi's had moments today where he could have done really well. It's just the finishing product just not been there. I told you who've been absolutely fantastic in the midfield in the second half and the first half was Ingleson. Just really solid. Played that kind of role of being a little bit of a enforcer, putting your body in the way to get it. And right near the end, they are going for it. They have a corner and they can't twist and turn and get it right. And we go on the break. Really good break by the youngsters. Cadamartri going forward, gets it to Sean, and then gets it to gets it to McNeil. McNeil, you're thinking, if he puts it either side of the keeper, that game, we won it. Straight at the keeper to save, and then the referee blow for full time. All the Wednesday players, all the Wrexham players are on the floor. They are giving it their all. It was a really good game of football, but tailed two different halves. First half, Wrexham were absolutely mild better than us. They just managed to get everything going. Second half, though, we turned it. We turned the screw. We showed what we could do. And I think in the first half, well, we had a moment where we were good, but nothing could really clinch it. And to get our first points on the board is fantastic. It really is good to see us get our first points on the board. We could have won that. We could have quite easily won that at the death. If our team and our players perform like that and you don't get a result, yeah, you feel gutted, but you feel like your team has just showed and stepped up and showed what they're about. They showed what they were about today. They showed the heart. They showed how much they are putting on the line for the club with everything that's going on. Whatever going off the pitch, these players are showing that they are fighting for every blade of grass at times and fighting for this badge. And that's all we ask for. Thank you for Wrexham for your when it was in the protest, clapping about and singing songs about Chansiri. We appreciate it. And selling the goals shirt as well. That'll, whatever money we get from that sale of those shirts to the supporter trust will help them try and figure out what to do next. But Sheffield Wednesday get a draw. It's 2-2 and our first points on the board.